Most people think what you do in your business is the most important thing for growing the business. It's very untrue. Yes, what you do in the business matters, but there's another piece, and that's what you do when you're not working. So I decided to put myself on video from when I get up to when I go to bed, so you can watch what is a typical day for me as I build this business. As you know, our goal is to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. So here we go. Nothing's filtered or edited at all. Hope you enjoy. I get up at 5:30 every morning. This is important. A lot of entrepreneurs have a habit of working late into the night until they're done with whatever project they're on. And then they get up the next day and they're exhausted, and it messes with their circadian rhythm, which messes with their energy, which impacts their productivity, which impacts their business. I don't do that anymore. When it is time to go to bed, I go to bed and I get up at the same time every morning. This maximizes my energy. And if I don't get done what I need to get done, it's fine. God didn't want me to get it done. I go to bed and I get up the next day. We were given 24 hours. Let's use them well. My dog's getting old and he breathes really heavy and makes funny sounds in the night, so the earplugs help me to stay asleep. Yep, that's Dakota. He's got a cone because he's just scratching himself raw in some places, so we're trying to prevent that. The funniest thing is he thinks the cone is cool. He just looks at me like, I love you, Dad, and life is great. From 6 to 7, I spend time with Jesus. I read the word, I pray, I journal, I go through memory verses. I just take the time to prepare my heart for the day. This, guys, is my secret weapon. This is the most important hour of my day. Man, when you take care of your heart, everything else goes better. Everything. When you are discouraged, when you're tired, when you're physically exhausted, when you have a challenge, when you're tempted, anything, you take care of your heart first. And I'm telling you, this is the most important moment. I do red light therapy. It's super good for your skin. My second hour is self-care time. So it's red light therapy, oxygen taking. I breathe medical oxygen from a tank. I prepare my breakfast, make breakfast for the dogs, prepare the probiotic yogurt. I make my own yogurt, prepare the kefir. I make my own kefir. So here's my breakfast. This is 5 eggs with 1 avocado and avocado oil mayonnaise. No dairy. This is called pork panko bread. It's made out of pork panko and eggs. And this is non-sugar jam, St. Dalfers. This is kefir. I make my own kefir. I mixed in some diatomaceous earth as well as red polyphenols. That is my breakfast. One of the most important parts of my day is making black tea. This stuff is good. It's organic and it has some bergamot oil in it. If I could give any single piece of advice to anyone building a business, consistency is how you win. Not stopping, being consistent. And not getting everything done on your plate by the end of the day does not mean you're not being consistent. What's being consistent is when you continue. You get up the next day, you work at it again. You get up the next day, you work at it again. Even when you don't have results yet, you keep on going. That's where real character is developed. It's underneath. It's like roots of the tree. They go deeper and deeper during the winter when there's storms up above. And that's when the tree gets strong. Yes, I wear Air Jordans. It's practically the only brand I wear. I am so grateful for this office. I love this place. It's awesome. It's a perfect place to work. Something really key for me while I work is when I start feeling tired or start just getting tired of what I have to do and it feels tedious, I'll set a timer for 20 minutes or 30 minutes and I'll say, okay, you can do another 20. What's funny is the timer goes on and it beeps and I go over, turn it off and get right back to it again because I've already had a refreshed, renewed perspective. Like when I force myself to go further, somehow the tiredness goes away and I get a second wind. It just works. There's little things you can do to trick your brain because your brain's like a little puppy and teach it to work for you instead of working against you. Newsflash, my wife's dog is actually a gremlin. Something else I love about where I live is the gym is literally 15 feet away from where I work. So if I start feeling tired and I really need like a refresher, I hit the gym and I do another workout. 15 minutes, arms, legs, whatever it is. That bowl of stew is this amazing stew my wife makes. It is a ton of protein. It's chicken, beef, cabbage, broccoli, corn, beans, just all cooked together in this amazing flavor. I've eaten it, I don't know how many thousands of times, and I still love it just as much as day one. Hey, it's kind of like marriage. 6 to 7, time with Jesus. 7 to 8, self-care breakfast. 8 to 9, workout. 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., that's when I do my work. That 10-hour chunk is a really important chunk. So by this time of the day, I am tired. Like I am ready to relax. Usually my wife will chill at the end of the day watching a show together. Right now I've been watching 24 with Jack Bauer. And before we go to bed, I like to share anything that God's put on my heart with my wife. It could be a verse I've been reading. It could be a message from the day. It could be something I learned. One thing I didn't mention is my wife and I are dating 3 times a week. So we do 2 times on the weekend and once during the week. And this is the first time in my life I've dated my wife 3 times a week, but it's something she asked for because time is one of her love languages. So why not? And we have the margin to do it. If you're in the winter season of your business, don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Keep going. And I hope this has been of some value to you today. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you don't, I'll keep doing my best. Have an awesome day.